Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to talk you through all the Essence beauty products I've tried recently. So I'll start off with the product that's already featured in my monthly favourites video. This is the I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I was really pleasantly surprised by how much I like this mascara, considering it was around £2. All of Essence products are really super cheap and affordable, so great if you're on a budget. This is a really good mascara. I think it gives a little bit of everything for me, which is what I personally look for in a mascara. I like a bit of length, a bit of volume, a bit of thickness, a bit of curl, and it just kind of does it all for me. It's not one to go for if you don't like dramatic lashes, so you have to be a bit careful of this as it can get a bit clumpy because the actual formula, the actual mascara liquid is very thick and can be a little bit gloopy, so a little goes a long way. I really like the wand as well. It's very reminiscent of Benefit's They're Real. The only thing I dislike about the wand is the size. It could do with just being maybe like a quarter of the size smaller for me, just because it's really tricky to get on the lower lashes as it's a bit thick and chunky and you will end up smudging it if you're not careful. So just keep that in mind. But overall, like, I really can't complain or say too many bad words about this, because for a really cheap mascara it's definitely one of my favourites that I've tried in the past year or so. Moving on to the products that I was most excited to try, the nail polishes. I got two of the gel nail polish colours and I also got the gel nail polish base coat. Now, I had really high hopes for these. I'd heard good reviews on them. There are so many really gorgeous colours in the range. I got Electric and Serendipity, so really beautiful kind of on-trend colours. They applied really opaque in two coats. You could probably get away with one, and they were really shiny. Obviously I use a top coat always, which makes any nail polish look really shiny, but even on my toes, when I don't really bother using a top coat, the colour looks so shiny and very much like a gel nail. And unfortunately I can't get longer than about 24 hours without either kind of tip wear, where it kind of wears off the edge, or big chunks chipping away. I'm just so gutted. I painted it on last night just to show you how nice it looks, and these are like £2 each or something. The colour's just so opaque and shiny and gel-like. So I thought to myself, maybe it's the base coat, because I had used the gel base coat with it. So I tried it with my China Glaze base coat, which is amazing and has never failed me in kind of preventing chips. And I was using my Sally Hansen top coat, which the two together I can usually get at least 2 or 3 days without chips, with some polishes even 4 or 5, and it still chipped with the China Glaze. So it is the actual nail polishes, and just the formula of these doesn't sit well on my nails for some reason, so I'm really gutted about that. But on a lighter note, the base coat is actually really good. I have been using this. It dries really quickly, but it dries slightly tacky, which is what I look for in a base coat, because that basically binds the nail polish to your nail and is what is going to give you longevity and wear. So really impressed with this, and we'll be trying out the gel top coat as well, but just really gutted about the nail polishes. Moving on to the two lip products I picked up. I picked up a lipstick from the Longlasting lipstick range in the shade 07 Natural Beauty, and I liked this because, well, first of all, Alice recommended I pick it up because she uses it, and I just thought it was a really great everyday colour, really pigmented, really creamy, and the finish of this is a really good balance between being thick and kind of pigmented enough to be long lasting, with also a little bit of shine. As you can see, it has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not kind of a really gloopy, glossy smears all over your mouth and all over your teeth kind of formula. So it's a really good balance between the two. It's not matte in any sense, but it is pretty long lasting. It's not going to last like through drinks and food and everything, but you're not going to be constantly retouching. So really impressed with this, and would definitely try other lipsticks from this Longlasting range. I've also been putting their Longlasting Lipliner to the test. This is Ready for Red. What first struck me about it is it's really creamy and pigmented, so you can actually wear it on its own, which I really like in a lip liner, because I like putting it all over my lips, because I find that prevents that line when the lipstick has faded and the line is still there. So I like being able to fill all my lips in. You can wear it on its own for kind of more of a matte red lip, or you can layer any sort of lipstick over the top. So applies really nicely, and as it's retractable, it's just really easy to use like on the go, or you don't have to kind of faff about looking for a sharpener, because I can never find mine when I need one. However, this did bleed slightly. So kind of more towards the corners of my mouth, where you know you get like saliva build up and stuff throughout the day. It kind of bled right outside the corners just a tiny bit, so not awful, didn't get on my teeth, just kind of slight bleed. So I'm not going to be too kind of annoyed at Essence about that, because this was a really cheap liner. I think it's about £2. And for the kind of creamy pigmentation, I will forgive them for a little bit of bleeding, because it takes me literally 2 seconds to just go. But apart from that, I really can't fault this, and I would definitely try other colours in the range. Just be wary that it's not like the most kind of foolproof, heavy wearing lipstick in the world. So I would say for both of them, they are the long lasting range, but for £2 you're not going to get like, they're not like a liquid lipstick, and for me that's the only kind of product that is truly long lasting. So if you're going to use like a traditional lipstick and a traditional liner, then you are going to have to keep on top of it somewhat, so just keep that in mind. They do last, they're really nice products, and I will definitely be trying some more colours in this range. And finally, this is the Silky Touch blush in the shade Kissable. In the pan, when you swatch it, it feels so smooth and really pigmented, so I was very excited to get it on my cheeks. A little goes a long way with this. It is very soft in the pigment, so when you dip your brush in, a lot of pigment comes off on your brush, so just be really mindful of that. What I like to do is make sure I'm tapping off any excess, and I will also kind of get my wrist and just dab a bit of blush off. That way you can see like that a bit of the blush has come off, and then you can go in and apply, and you can always go back and add a bit more. I think it's a really nice wearable colour. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing pretty much all the products today. So I've got on the nude lipstick I showed you, I've got the Essence blush. You can see it has a nice pigment and it has a pretty sheen to it. It's got a little bit of shimmer, so if you don't want to bother with highlighting everything, then you can just apply this. I also have the mascara on. I'll do a zoom in for you in a minute. Overall, for the price, I think Essence products are really good quality. For like £2, the quality and pigment you get for that price is really impressive, and I will definitely be trying more from the range. I'd love to know your recommendations for the next time I'm out shopping for them. And thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you like this kind of in-depth review format, and I will definitely do more in the future next time I have like new makeup products to try. So leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Another thing I wanted to mention before I go, this is hopefully, fingers crossed, the last time you'll see me for a while at least with dark brown hair. I have a hair appointment next Tuesday and I'm going lighter, so that's all I'm going to say on that matter. So check back for next week's videos to see my new hair, or follow me on social media if you want like a sneak peek. My links are always below, And yeah, I'm so excited for a change. I've been craving a big hair change for ages, so yay! So that's it. Okay, I'm actually going now.